On this episode, Blumhouse branching into gaming,
A new Hunger Games book and movie.
a Gremlins sequel.
Own your very own Art the Clown on this week's Mod Squad Movie Talk. Welcome everyone to another episode of Mod Squad Movie Talk. I'm your host Harley, as always joined by the wonderful Felix.
What's up?
Okay, let's start our show off with our sponsor. We have Skullectomy by Jolt 7 Studios. Guys, scan that QR code. Let Lisa know that the Mod Squad sent you. And also, check out Conversations with the Mod Squad. Felix, who did you guys talk to this week?
We talked to Charles from For Horror's Sake. It was an awesome interview. Go check it out.
And guys, remember, this month we have our Pride shirt. We pulled that shirt out of the vault for you. Let us know if you want your own Pride shirt. Okay, let's go into... We have our weekend box office. Wow. Okay, here we go. This week we have, coming in at number 5, Kingdom of the Planet of Apes at 5 million. Pretty good for its fourth weekend out.
Yeah.
We have The Watchers at number 4, coming in at 7 million.
Wish that would have made a little bit more, but...
We have If at 8 million for number 3. Number 2 is the Garfield movie at 10 million. And our number 1 this week is Bad Boys Ride or Die at 56 million.
I still say that should have been called Bad Boys for Life, but that's just me. Yeah, check it out. The Bad Boys for Ride or Die, they came in higher than expected. I think they were expecting 35, 40, and it made almost 60. So everyone's talking about the box office coming back, and it's going to have a hot summer. With Deadpool and Wolverine, I think that'll be an easy billion. So hopefully this helps save the box office for the year, but we'll see.
We shall see. Okay, let's go to our first trailer, guys.
Eddie, my home has found us.
You should probably know
It seems like it's
I
right
have a
after
really dark,
this
unpredictable
part
side to
in
me.
Spider-Man. He's wearing the same
Stop
thing.
speaking. I'm giving you a chance, sweetie.
Say when.
When? What are you? We are.
We're Venom!
We are.
Venom!
No.
Oh!
Yeah, we
are Venom.
We're gonna need to work on that.
Delicious! You take me to all the finest places.
I need to tie up those.
It's too funny.
We always knew it was impossible.
I mean,
We were alone in the universe.
these are not my favorite, but it's gonna be sad to see it go.
And it's our job to make sure that remains a secret.
Let's go get him.
Oh, shit!
I love the fact that they used this song, though.
On the run, in the shit.
We are living the dream, my friend.
You mean it?
No! Any promises, chance?
Hello!
He's all done up.
There has
Like
to be
the
a
only
reason
person
they're
that
after us.
knows. Or one of the only people
My
that knows.
home has found us. Jesus Christ! There's an army coming that cannot be beaten. As long as Venom lives, everyone, everything will end.
We may not make it
The
out
guy's
of this
Venom
alive,
or
buddy.
Eddie Brock?
Eddie,
Or both?
the time has come.
Be honest with me. How fast do you think you can get that thing to go without killing it?
Only one way to find out.
Okay, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, looks all right.
I honestly, and this guys, whoever's watching and is in the movie roulette for the Mod Squad, I have not seen any of the Venom movies. So
Really?
none of them. So there you go, guys. Time for some news. Bringing some good stuff to you this week. From Variety, Peaky Blinders film officially set at Netflix with Cillian Murphy to star and produce.
I was going to ask you, have you seen it? Because I've never heard of this, to be honest. I'm a fan of Cillian Murphy and anything he does, but I've never heard of this one.
I haven't heard of this one, but it's Cillian Murphy, so I might have to check it out because, just from the picture, it looks like it's an older Western looking movie. So I might have to go check that out.
Yeah, of course, he's hot commodity right now ever since he won his Academy Awards for the Oppenheimer. But yeah, this is going to be directed by Tom Harper, who also did Heart of Stone and The Wild Rose. I don't know if you've seen those. The first one came out about 10 years ago. And like I said, that's all I really know about it. Everyone wants Cillian Murphy, so any sequel they can, bring him in. I'm hearing he may return for the next, I think it's 28 years later.
I mean, the Oppenheimer was really good. Felix, did you see the Oppenheimer?
Yes. It was it was long, and it was it's one of those where it bounces back and forth between like three to four different timelines. But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I like movies like that. That doesn't it keeps you focused because you don't know what's going to happen next.
Yeah, Killers of the Flower Moon is one that I didn't fill the time on.
Might have to check that one out. Okay, Blumhouse Game reveals in development titles.
All right, so Blumhouse Gaming was announced around 2023, sometime I forget, that they were branching into games. I don't know if you remember, though, a couple weeks ago, I speculated that they might be doing Friday the 13th. My speculation is a little bit here a little bit more too, because, well, really quick, they want to take their approach to movies and apply it to games and focus more on indie horror. And the titles of they only listed 5 of the 6 titles. So that's got me curious as what is that 6th one going to be? And that's what makes me think it's going to be Friday the 13th again. But yeah, the Crisco Theater of Idols, Grave Seasons, Sleep Awake, Fear of Spotlight, The Simulation. And that's 5 out of the 6. Bet you anything we're going to hear that Friday the 13th is going to be that 6th one.
Me as a gamer, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what Blumhouse does with the games because Blumhouse makes really good movies, so it makes me excited and with anticipation of what's to come from Blumhouse.
Agreed.
Okay, and we do have a little clip for you guys. Okay, there we go.
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
Oh, not to be a fire. Oh, the least of time.
cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep. I am terrified to sleep. And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghost actually
Okay, after watching that, I'm not sure how I feel about it because it doesn't look very good graphic-wise.
Yeah, it does. Like I said, it reminded me of Link to the Past, but it depends on it's what the story is to me. I'm not saying, I'm going to like it one way or another. I mean, I don't even game, so, but yeah, it just depends on what the story is.
I mean, Blumhouse has a lot to put up against because gaming, the graphics and everything has become so good.
But just like their movies, though, they make them for cheap. This is why they make their money. They're probably going the same route with the gaming, like they said. So,
well, we will have to see what comes from that. Okay, new Hunger Game novel being adapted into movie.
Yes. Well, first of all, we're getting an all new novel. It's going to come out. Susan Collins saying it's going to come out in 2025, and that book will be in late 2026. But already the Hunger Games Sunrise of the Reaping, and that's going to follow the events of the Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes, which honestly I didn't hate. I didn't like the original ones. That one I was able to sit through. But yeah, there's the new one. There's not much about it. Again, she's writing the book now. The book comes out next year, and then the movie for that will be out in 2 years.
I don't know how I feel about this because, I'm a fan of the original Hunger Games. I wasn't a huge fan of the newest one, but who knows what this one's going to be? Because it's hard as me being an original Hunger Games fan.
I get it.
From Deadline, Badlands, Ellie Fanning eyed to start a new standalone Predator pick from 20th Century and Dan Trachtenberg.
Yep, Ellie Fanning, who is sisters with Dakota Fanning, who was on The Watcher that came out last week. She's in negotiations to star, so they pretty much, have her on there. Dan Trachtenberg is directing. He also co-wrote the script. As of right now, Prey as well. I don't know if you've seen Prey, Harley, but that was an awesome movie. It was like a really old Predator movie that happened during the times of the Native Americans and stuff. That one was really good. The sequel to that is still in early development, which I thought it was more further along the line, but I guess not. But there's really not much more on this new one.
No, Felix, I have not actually seen any of the movies in this franchise.
Missing out.
Well, we will have to watch them. It's on my list.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Deadpool and Wolverine premiere ticket package includes best friend necklace. Okay, guys, I got an awesome picture of this best friend necklace for you. You guys have to buy the premium ticket package to get this necklace.
That's what's up. Yeah, the Fandango premium ticket package is $65. But if you think about it, tickets cost $15? So 2 tickets, that's already $30. It's half of it right there. But with this, you get 2 tickets to see Deadpool and Wolverine, any format. You get the best friends necklace, obviously. You get an entry for a chance to be in the premiere of the movie. You also get a custom Wolverine and Deadpool Fandango digital poster, which I don't know how that works with that. A bonus Fandango fan rewards points, and 15% off the Deadpool and Wolverine vinyl soundtrack. So this premium package is only while supplies last. I'm actually surprised it's still out there. I figured it would sell out right away, but
you know what would have made this package even better is if they threw in their obnoxious popcorn bucket.
You know what? Yeah, I wouldn't mind paying an extra $10 to get that popcorn bucket.
From Bloody Disgusting, animated sequel Gremlins: The Wild Batch comes to Max this fall.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know if this is canon to the movies or not. I didn't even know there was already a first season of this. Max animated series Gremlins: Secrets of the Mogwai. And this one's going to be called, like Harley said, The Wild Batch. It's going to come the fall of this year, 2024, and it follows Gizmo, Sam, and Ellie as they travel from their home in Shanghai to San Francisco. Here is a brief synopsis. Hot on the trailer of a new evil Mogwai, our heroes journey deep into the American West, coming up against new supernatural creatures and picking up a few mysterious characters along the way. Did you see that first season yet, Harley?
No, but I'm going to have to go check it out because I didn't even know the first season exists. And I'm a huge, huge Gremlins fan. Growing up, my grandmother had this dog. His name was Star, but he looked like a gremlin. And we always called him the little gremlin. So I have to go back and look at this because I love the Gremlins.
Yeah, we may have done a story on it. I don't know. It seems a little familiar, but as of right now, I haven't even. I don't remember it being a thing.
Me neither. Okay, from Bloody Disgusting. The Run will be a choose your own adventure interactive horror movie. Try to say that 3 times fast.
Yeah, in the article it says like the experimental Black Mirror Bandersnatch, which we watched that movie and it's not really choose your own adventure. It kind of tells you what to do instead of you telling it to do this or that. Upcoming horror movie The Run will be taking an interactive approach, allowing you to decide the outcome of the events. The interaction element will involve the viewer being asked to make high-stakes decisions for the protagonist at various points throughout the story that will affect the direction of the narrative and in some cases result in early death. I don't know about you, Harley, but I loved Choose Your Own Adventure books when I was in grade school. I even made one. We made different books throughout the years in grade school, and I made a Choose Your Own Adventure book. And as a kid, and my teacher was really prized by that. But I still have it away somewhere, packed in a box somewhere. But yeah.
On Netflix, there's a choose your own adventure movie, but it's not a horror one. It's more like romance drama. And I actually watched it, but I don't remember the name of it. And it was a little weird, but I love.
Were you able to choose your own way, or did it kind of guide you?
You had to choose. Like it gave you multiple options, and you had to click which one you wanted.
That's what's up.
And I can't wait to see how this goes, because those movies are a little weird, but it all depends on how you choose it to go. Okay. From Bloody Disgusting. 35 Street Train to Busan director making a new action horror movie.
Yeah, the Train to Busan director, Sang-ho, I think, from South Korea. That I don't know if you've seen that movie or not, Harley. And if you haven't, don't see it because I will suggest it to you in the next movie roulette. But it's actually going to be, this one's going to be produced by Leonardo DiCaprio's production company, so he sees something in it. This director has recently done Parasite Grey on Netflix, which I didn't hate. For what it was, Parasites, the story was still compelling, and he makes characters you actually root for and want to succeed. Again, if you haven't seen Train to Busan, don't. If you guys are big into, I'm telling Harley, don't. But if you guys are big zombie movies, this one's a really, really good one.
I mean, I'm excited to see if that's like the actual characters in the movie, because we haven't had that many good horror movies here lately that get your attention and keep you going. I mean, there has been some, but not like they used to be. Horror movies nowadays have become more predictable, and that's what makes it not so great. It's because it's predictable. Okay. From Bloody Disgusting, Jake Gyllenhaal joins The Bride, starring Christian Bale as Frankenstein's monster. This I'm kind of excited for because I love Frankenstein movies. Like the newest one that just came out, the Girl Frankenstein one, that one was pretty good too.
I don't think I've seen that one. But yeah, talk about stack cast. You got Kristen Bale as Frankenstein Monster, Vanellope Cruz, Peter Skarsgård, Annette Bening, and yes, Jake Gyllenhaal is brother to the director, Maggie Gyllenhaal. This one comes out October 3rd, 2025. And I've been saying this a lot, but this is one I really want to see. I want to see her take on this. From what I'm hearing, it's going to be a good one.
Oh, that comes out close to my birthday. Okay. So this next article coming up, guys, I'm going to give a big shout out for the Dank. He might be interested in this one. From Bloody Disgusting, Terrifier Mezco unleashes 18-inch Art the Clown plush doll. Guys, go hit the like.
Right now, go hit it.
We're not going to continue until you do.
Like she said. Hit the like button.
Did you hit it?
I think they did.
Old thumbing.
Is Dank a big Terrifier?
Yes, Dank loves the Terrifier.
I've yet to see any of them.
Okay, guys, I got pictures of this 18-inch doll for you guys, and it piques my interest.
While you're showing the pictures, let me talk a little bit about it. It's now available for pre-order on the official Mezco website. The doll measures 18 inches tall and can be added to your collection for just $94. It is soft plush, and it honestly doesn't look it, but it looks like it's like good plastic.
It wants a hug.
It comes with pom-poms and a small black top hat. Art the Clown's get up basically, and it ships November to January 2024 to 2025, somewhere around there.
So guys, if you want your plush Art the Clown doll, go ahead and pre-order it. It's only $94. Okay,
I mean, it is 18 inches, so it's a little bit bigger than the Megan doll. I think was 12 inches, and that one was what, 250? The one we did a couple episodes ago.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to our last trailer. Hopefully it works with us this time. Speaking of Alien, here you go.
Is this really where you want to spend the rest of your life?
You know I don't.
Fred Alvarez, man, I love anything he does, and I'm so
And this is the only ticket out there.
Beyond looking forward to. And then this trailer, along with the other one that just came out a few months back, God, it looks like it's literally like the first and second one. You could tell. I think this takes place between the two. You can tell it's in that same world, as the other ones kind of didn't feel like it, especially Alien 3. This one does. Stop.
What's happening?
There's something in the water.
What do you mean there's something in the water?
I don't know, there's just something in the fucking water. Fucking thing's hunting us.
Open the door, come on.
Run.
Love that. I believe the original tagline was something like "We can't scream where no one hears you" or whatever in space, something like that.
Sure
and I
you
love
wanna
the way
do
they
this?
added that. Of course, that reminds me of the original one right there.
Guys, that comes out August 16th. Check it out.
What's up?
Okay. What are we watching this week? Felix, what you watching this week?
This week we finished The Furies on Netflix. It was okay. I wouldn't suggest it, but then we seen Eric on Netflix, which is the one I think we watched the trailer to a couple of weeks ago, and that was a little odd, but it was good.
Is that the documentary one?
No, that's the one with Benedict Cumberbatch and his son's missing. He makes a puppet to try to lure him back.
That trailer on here. Oh, I have to check that out.
The 8 show on Netflix, which kind of has elements of like a TV show slash Squid Game slash. It's not good, but it's got characters that you invest in, so you kind of want, like the last 2 episodes where like we've already invested 4 episodes into this, might as well just finish it. So it's one of those. Did see the first Omen, and that was a little better than what I thought it would be, to be honest with you. And it did open it up to more sequels, but you have to watch it to see what I mean on that. Godzilla -1, one of the best Godzilla movies out there. And then the second season of Interview with the Vampire just came out, so we're watching that as well. I know you don't care for the first season.
Well, I went back and watched it with an open mind, and I really did like it. So now I'm gonna have to go watch the second season. This week I watched the Civil War, and that movie was really, really good. My middle son, yeah, it's on streaming now. My middle son watched it with us. He's a big Civil War fanatic, world history and all that. And then I watched Employee of the Month for my movie roulette this week, and then last week's movie roulette was Exorcist Believer. And in between, I've been watching How I Met Your Father. Okay, guys, well, that does it for this episode of the Mod Squad Movie Talk. Go check out all of our other shows. You're watching the movie show. Go check out the gaming show, Conversations with the Mod Squad, and we go live every Saturday night with the giveaway. Also, go check out Back to the Retro Review, the Daily Dank, the last podcast you want, and my show, The Asylum with Harley. For Felix, myself, and the entire Mod Squad, see you next time, Puddin'.
See ya.